What's something everyone finds normal, but you find it to be gross? Perhaps not gross, but I am repulsed by holding chalk and writing on a chalkboard. The touch, the feel, the sound, everything. On colder days when my dad walks the dog, he'll sometimes hold the dog poop bag in his hands to warm his hands. When someone else washes my dishes for me and I drink from a clean glass and it smells of rotting food, and I look at my sponge and it's covered in food because someone thought that smearing food around my dishes with a sponge somehow made them clean. You're all fired. I never want to see you again. Wearing those big-ass engagement rings and never properly cleaning them. Especially in a hospital, nobody should be wearing anything below the elbow for good hand hygiene. I can't imagine how many germs live between all those diamonds that now are spreading to my patients. Just take it all off, leave them at home. People monetising their kids on YouTube. Spitting, especially loogies. I literally almost throw up when I see someone doing it. The sound of people chewing. Children with food on their face. And snot. Touching my vagina with your dirty hands. Licking their fingers to turn a page. Turns my stomach. Spitting. I feel physically ill when I witness someone hawking and spitting in public or see spit sitting on the pavement. Not washing hands before a meal. You have been in filth and you are going to touch your food with those hands. Yuck. Washing dishes in a tub of soapy water and not rinsing off the soap suds. Or not scrubbing the outsides of pots and pans as well. Makes me want to vomit. I'd rather not taste stale soap and bacteria in my cup of tea or food, thanks. I can always tell as well. Holy shit, thanks for the 1,000 upvotes. I've never had a post get this many upvotes. Not washing your hands after going to the bathroom. Nasty. This thread is crazy. I know we all have different hang-ups, but thread makes me really wonder how we all can possibly function in a society together. Maybe not normal, but I am repulsed by the smell created by clothing not properly drying. The smell is on clothing that sat in the washer machine too long. Or dish towels and bathroom towels that dried without being spread out. I smell it on people from down the aisle in stores. And don't get me started on drying my hands in someone's bathroom and finding out the smell is lingering on my hands now. Spitting, coughing without covering mouth. I have multiple sclerosis. Get sick really easy. Wearing sneakers without socks. Other sweat, stink. Employers paying new hires more than tenured employees. Having drastically different pay rates for people with similar credentials doing the same job. Childbirth. We're all here because of it, and it's currently my day job to catch a baby or two per day, but goddamn is it like watching a woman's genitals go through Vietnam each time. Kissing pets in their mouth. Smacking gum. I hate it. And loud chewing, swallowing noises. Kids with food on their faces. Then making it worse, snot in front of you. I wouldn't say everyone finds this normal. BC more and more PPL are starting to side-eye it, but using words like baby or daddy or mommy in a sexual context. Unkept beards. Leaving the toilet seat up when flushing. Blowing out birthday cake candles. Here, let me blow my spit all over this cake, then cut it up and expect everyone to eat it. Instead, we should do a sheet cake for all and a cupcake with candle for the blower. Shoes inside UK houses with carpet. At least on hardwood you can mop. Kids' behaviors. I have one. 5-foot-long eyelashes. Not gross, but the sound of a dentist's drill makes me shiver at the sound. Touching the toilet seat to bring it up or down. I need to wash my hands immediately or I convulse in disgust. LOL. People spitting on the sidewalk, so gross, I don't want to come in contact with your body fluids, random dude. Heat fan hand dryers in public bathrooms. Yuck. When people don't wear underwear under their gym clothes. I don't care who you are, you better be wiping the seats of the equipment off because you know you got your liquids on it. Posting uncensored pictures, videos, or text messages of other people online to make fun of them. Not washing hands when back at home, after being in public a while shopping, running errands, groceries, etc. So much. Touching. Sponges. Here's this wet bacteria and food storage collection device I keep on my sink to spread it from dish to dish. Now let me put more food on it. Get a FN bristly scrubby thing that dries immediately and can actually be rinsed out, and then put it in your dishwasher once it's full. Eating ass. Sitting on a warm toilet seat. Washing other people's dishes. No idea why, but I hate touching them. People. Seriously, we are gross. Long nails. Spit as lube. Expecting their older kids care for the younger siblings without consideration of the older kids' desires and wants. People who blow their nose and leave their snot napkins laying around, fucking gross. Shoes in-house. Like WTF. Come in my mouth. I've had multiple men act like giant whiny babies due to my point-blank refusal to swallow their jizz, or even have it in my mouth. I tried for my ex and straight up retched and had to spit it out. I can't stand the taste, smell, texture, or temperature. I also can't understand why it's such a prerequisite for so many men. I've had guys complain that they can't possibly enjoy sex if I'm not willing to swallow. Sounds like a skill issue to me. Billionaires. You don't get that much money without seriously ruining some lives. The office coffee machine. Many places, there was vermin evidence. Offices are not for food prep. Biting your nails as an adult, I get that it can be self-soothing behavior, but it still grosses me out. Was in a meeting yesterday, in person, 75 people. The lady next to me was playing with her nose and biting her nails non-stop, and I was repulsed. Passing your vape to anyone and everyone who asks. The social media repost everything pages. Why has this become normal that people repost other people's content, in most cases even without consent? I can't stop browsing things like Insta, as for the most part one enjoy it, but then I see the same goddamn videos that have been stolen countless times because they are somewhat viral. I wish people would get auto-banned for reposting on all platforms. Papaya, hate the smell. Anal. Lip fillers. Public pools. As an American, wearing shoes inside your house. The outside grounding gross. Paper straws will make me gag if they touch my tongue or if I see someone using one. I cannot stand for paper to touch my tongue, and the sight of someone doing it will gag me. Slow walkers. Watching people brush their teeth. Especially if they talk with a mouth full of foam. I will literally gag. Moms licking their thumb to wet it to clean dirt off a kid's face. If it's yellow, let it mellow. No, your piss stinks, flush that stuff. Dog licks. Maybe not everyone, but there are a lot of people who think it's normal to spit mucus out in public. It's gross and unsanitary. This one is silly, I reckon, but why does nobody clean their light switch plates? I'm not judging, but I am noticing, lol. Lipstick on a cup, straw, etc. Actually just lipstick in general. The feel, taste, and smell of it are so repulsive. I have been teaching hot yoga for over 20 years, and the amount of people that put their dress work clothes on right with just a towel dry off nauseated face, if I can smell their sweaty, you know what I imagine what their co-workers think all day. Flushed face, and yes, I have nice clean showers they can use, shrug light skin tone emoji modifier ##. Putting up with abusive family members just because family. Fuck that. Treat me and mine like shit and you're out of my life. I don't give a damn who you are or what you've been to me in the past. Sticking tongues out for pics and selfies. Going to a public swimming pool. Like children pee in there and old people. Pregnancy. Like, how can women be okay with this? I just don't understand.